वी आर स्टडिंग मॉड्यूल 3 में वी आर स्टडिंग डॉट कपलिंग। फिर से बता देती हूँ कि अगर दो इंडक्टर आर कनेक्टेड इन सीरीज देन इन दैट केस दोनों या तो डॉट एंट्री साइड पे हों और आइदर दोनों डॉट exit side पे हो, that means they are connected in series. So in this case L equivalent would be L1 plus L2 plus 2M12. M12 is the mutual inductance of primary and secondary winding. Got it? Note it down. If two inductor are connected in series, ठीक है, but अब now the dot is one is on the exit side और on the entry side, या फिर one is on the entry side another one is on the exit side. तो उस केस में ये क्या हो जाएगा, that is known as series opposing connection. And in this case L equivalent का क्या फॉर्मूला होता है, that is suppose this one is L1, this one is L2, so the formula for that one is L1 plus L2 minus 2M12. L1 is again self inductance of the coil 1, L2 is again self inductance of coil 2, and M12 is the mutual inductance of coil 1 and 2. Okay, write down this one also or take the screenshot like it, then later on you can wrote it down. Okay, then done. आफ्टर दैट इससे रिलेटेड एक और फॉर्मूला है कोफिशिएंट ऑफ कपलिंग का, M12 इक्वल टू K12 इंटू रूट ऑफ L1 L2. so what is K12? K12 is known as coefficient of coupling. तो कई बार न्यूमेरिकल्स में what they'll give it to you like K12 coefficient of coupling दे दिया, L1 और L2 की दे दी, और you need to calculate M12. okay, तो this is the formula. Next we'll do numerical based on this. ठीक है, next one is if the coils are connected in parallel. okay, so if the coils are connected in parallel, current suppose flowing here is I, तो यहाँ पे I1 हो जाएगा और यहाँ पे I2. तो L equivalent is L1 L2 minus M square मतलब M12 divided by एक मिनट, यहाँ पे here the inductance is L1 and here the inductance is L2. तो यहाँ पे डॉट कपलिंग सपोज है, डॉट कपलिंग अगेन इफ दे आर इन द सीरीज कनेक्शन, तो डॉट कपलिंग आइदर दोनों की क्या होगी, एंट्री साइड होगी या फिर दोनों की क्या होगी, एग्जिट साइड होगी. राइट, एंट्री साइड पे ये हो जाएगा एंड एग्जिट साइड पे ये वाली डॉट हो जाएगी, and the mutual inductance between these two is M12 and mutual inductance between these two is M12. ठीक है, तो दैट डिपेंड्स कि इन्होंने हमें क्या बोला हुआ है कि यहाँ पे I1 की डायरेक्शन और I2 की डायरेक्शन. तो इन दिस केस L इक्विवेलेंट इज L1 L2 माइनस M12 का स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय L1 प्लस L2 माइनस 2M. ओके, तो ये इफ दिस इज द केस बोथ आर एंटरिंग ऑन द आउटसाइड, तो ये भी हमारे पास यही 2M12 बेसिकली म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस हमने 12 ली हुई है. सो यू कैन टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस वन एज वेल एज. दिस इज नोन एज कपल्ड इन पैरेलल. ये ध्यान रखना यहाँ पे माइनस है. Now the next case again, if the two coils are connected in parallel, one is the dot at the entry side, one is the dot at the exit side. तो opposing connection हो गया and the mutual inductance between these two is M12. This is L1, this is L2. Here the current flowing is I, here the current flowing is I1 and here the current flowing is I2. तो opposing connection हो गया. Similarly, तो इसका फॉर्मूला इज L1 L2 माइनस M12 का स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय L1 प्लस L2 प्लस 2M12. ओके, उसमें और इसमें क्या डिफरेंस है, सी उसमें दोनों ही नेगेटिव है ठीक है, और इसमें हमारे पास नीचे ये प्लस हो जाएगा। क्लियर? एनी डाउट अप टू हियर? In this they said two coils connected in series aiding fashion, ठीक है, दो coils हैं, दोनों series में connected हैं, total inductance they said 250 millihenry, means L equivalent is how much? 250 millihenry. Then after that when connected in series opposing connection, अभी ये क्या है? aiding मतलब है. Now they said after this they are connected in series opposing connection, मतलब एक entry पे and एक exit पे, then in that case L equivalent value is 150 millihenry, right? So if the inductance of coil L1 is 3 times of L2, right? This is what they have said. We need to calculate L1, L2 and M. So हमें ये वाले formulas लगाने हैं, this one and this one, right? तो सबसे पहले if L1 and L2 they are in series, so L equivalent is how much? L1 plus L2 plus 2M12, right? Then if it is in opposing, so L equivalent is L1 plus L2 minus 2M12. L equivalent we already know, right? L1 is 3 times of L2, 2M12. So two variable, two equation. Can we solve it? Solve it in your notebook. L equivalent is 250. L1 as it is. L1 को we can put it as 3L2 plus L2, right? So it will become 4L2 plus 2M12, we don't know. One equation. Similarly, we can use 150 millihenry is equal to again 4L2 minus 2M12, right? If we'll add these two equation, M12 and M12 would be cut it out, it will become 8L2 is equal to 150 plus 250, 400. So L2 will be 400 divided by 8. From here we can get the value for L1, right? And then we can get coefficient of coupling. As I told you, what is the formula for coefficient of coupling? M12 is equal to K12 into root of L1 L2. So M1 M2 पता, M12 पता है, L1 L2 we don't know. We can calculate the value for the coefficient of coupling K12. So see, this is your 6 marks question. ठीक है? Only just you need to learn the formula. इस type का question VIT में definitely they'll give it to you. Okay? Another kind of question they can give you in Velour, like suppose there are 3 coils. This one is L1, L2 and L3, and they have given the dot convention like this. 2 dots like this and one is like this. And suppose they are asking L equivalent. So they have given M12 value is also 2 millihenry, M23 4 millihenry and M31 is 6 millihenry. ठीक है, L1 is 10 millihenry, L2 is 20 millihenry and L3 is 30 millihenry. Now first you tell me that how can we calculate the value of L equivalent? Okay, tell me. So L equivalent is L1 plus L2 plus L3. This is entry exit, so minus. This is exit exit, so plus. Entry exit, so minus. Now we'll have all the values, right? Then we can calculate the equivalent inductance. Sometime क्या करते हैं ये लोग K12 दे देते हैं, like K12, K23 and K32. So यहाँ से हमें म्यूचुअल की वैल्यू निकालनी होती है और दे कैन गिव इट टू यू डायरेक्टली, दोनों चीज हो सकती है. ठीक है, तो लाइक सपोज दिस इज द ट्रांसफॉर्मर. ओके, and as you know in the transformer we'll have windings like this, ऐसे. Like suppose here I1 is there, voltage V1 is there, and in this also I2 is there and voltage V2 is there. Okay, so basically I1 has, so in this will have how much, that is flux phi1, and I2 है तो will have flux phi2. Voltage across secondary winding due to the primary winding is M21, that is M into di1 by dt. Similarly, voltage at primary winding due to secondary winding M into di2 by dt. ठीक है, तो वोल्टेज अक्रॉस इंडक्टर का जनरली क्या फॉर्मूला होता है, V1 इज इक्वल टू, एक तो इसकी खुद की सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस दैट इज L1 di1 बाई dt, प्लस इसकी वजह से जो इस पे इफेक्ट आ रहा है, लाइक इसकी वजह से जो इस पे इफेक्ट आ रहा है दैट इज इट्स म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस, तो di2 बाई dt। देखो ध्यान से, एक हम यहाँ पे सप्लाई दे रहे हैं तो एक इसकी क्या हो जाएगी सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस, एक मैंने ये वाली वाइंडिंग इसके पास रखी है तो इसका इफेक्ट इस पे आएगा, आएगा ना, तो इसका इफेक्ट इस पे आएगा, तो दैट इज नोन एज म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस, राइट। एंड ये इसमें करंट कौन सी फ्लो हो रही है, I2, दैट्स व्हाई आई पुट इट एज I2। सिमिलरली V2 इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा, L2, यहाँ पे सप्लाई है तो इसके सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस L2 di2 बाई dt प्लस म्यूचुअल इंडक्टेंस दैट इज di1 बाई dt, इसकी वजह से इस पे कुछ इफेक्ट आएगा, राइट। This is known as magnetically coupled circuits. Same चीज जो हम के लिए है, that we have wrote it down for V2. Now see, in this we write down one more thing, that what is about the dot convention. If one current entering or leaving the dot, जो मैंने मतलब बताया था, and another current is also entering, then in that case mutual inductance would be positive, otherwise it would be negative, clear। तो बेसिकली इसमें सारी तुम्हें थ्योरी बतानी है डॉट कन्वेंशन से रिलेटेड। लाइक दिस सेट, व्हेन टू कॉइल्स आर कनेक्टेड इन कॉइल है such that their flux aid with each other, it is observed that equivalent inductance, the equivalent inductance is how much, 750 millihenry. If the same coils are kept in series but in a configuration that flux opposes with each other, मतलब opposing वाला, it is observed that their net inductance is 400 milli, right। ये सीरीज है, अगेन वो वाला क्या होगा, अपोजिंग होगा, ऐसे मान L equivalent is equal to 400 millihenry is equal to L1 plus L2 minus M12, और इसके केस में L1 plus L2 plus 2M12। If the self inductance of coil 2 is about 1/4 of that of coil 1, सेम क्वेश्चन है, डालो coils 5 guys in the same direction, पहले पहले उसको सीरीज में कनेक्ट करा, फिर उसको अपोजिंग में कनेक्ट करा, राइट। इस तरह से the corresponding values of the total inductance for A, तो L equivalent is how much, 1.9 Henry they have given, and L equivalent for the B opposing के लिए 0.7 Henry. Now they are asking L1, L2 and they are asking M12. Now tell me, so in this case L equivalent means 1.9 is equal to L1 plus L2 plus 2 M12, right, and 0.6 is equal to L1 plus L2 minus 2 M12, but we don't have L1, L2 and M12, correct। Now they said coefficient of coupling means M12 we don't have, K is 0.5 root of L1 L2, correct? So basically 3 variable 3 equation, 1 2 3, 3 variables are L1 L2 M12. So what you can do, square this whole term, so L1 L2 you will get it in terms of M1 M12, right? So you can substitute it here. ये solving में थोड़ी सी problem आएगी, एक बार करके देख लो.